Hey YouTube, it's ECP. We're out on the farm and the bees are going crazy. It is 66 degrees. Warm day today. I took off work. You can see the bees are going at it like no tomorrow. So stay tuned, maybe a couple short video here of me getting into the bees, doing first year checks. Well, I should say first time I've actually lifted a box of checks. I have been in the tops of the bees. So stay tuned. Hey, before I get started here, this morning I went and saw Jim Koss at Honeybee Connection in Moorhead, Kentucky, and I tell you what, he is a fantastic local dealer. If you're anywhere in that neighborhood of Moorhead, Kentucky, check out Jim and Paula. There's the address, there's the information there. Great website and fantastic customer service. Check him out and tell him ECP sent you. He's got his hat hanging right above the register area there for ECP honeybees. So yeah, check out Jim. I picked up today numerous things. I think I went in there. He has so much stuff and such good buys. I spent twice what I was planning on spending. That great a place. So check him out. Tell him ECP sent you. Let's stay tuned. Let's get into some honeybees. Okay, I got the sun behind me here, so I'm not sure how good this video is coming out. I got my Dirt Rooster shirt on. Sitting down here getting suited up, getting ready to light the smoker. We're going to check the bees out. I don't know if you can hear the buzzing in the background, but man, are they doing orientation flights. A lot of new bees. Looks like they've been hatching out. And we're going to make sure they're in good shape here for hopefully an early spring. Okay, here we go. Okay, first smoker lit of the year. Every time I got in the tops of them before, didn't even light the smoker. Got plenty of fuel here. I got out of the barn. Got some pollen patties if they need it, because we are going to have some colder days ahead of us. And I've got some Pro Sweet also for any of the lighter hives I need to go ahead and give a little boost to. Make sure they get through this spring. So I'm going to put the new suit on. I've got a new suit I'm going to show you here. Okay, I got my new suit here from Matt at Comfort Pro. It's even got a nice little carry bag here. I like the big rounded hood instead of the fencing hood. He picked this out at Hive Life with me and suited me right up, and we actually had a good time together. We got to do the mead tasting. I'm going to bring some mead next year. I got a buddy that made some mead from my honey. But Matt, thanks at Comfort Pro for hooking me up with a new suit, which I bought myself. He doesn't sponsor me or anything like that. It's just something I liked his stuff and got this new bee suit. And it's just jacket, top only. Okay, got my new suit on here. Comfort Pro. The badge there. Ventilated. I like it. Tried it on at Hive Life and took her home with me. So new bee suit, Comfort Pro, gonna break it in for the year. So you guys stay tuned. Let's get in some bees. Okay, in my third or fourth box. First box I had my hand full. I got a hive, it's queenless. This one is busting at the seams. Medium and 2 deeps. All of them have brood. I've already brood frames in all 3 boxes. They're ready to explode. This is going to be a early split. I'm probably going to have to do some equalizing with some of my weaker hives with this one, because it has just got way too much going on. But we'll get them equalized, we'll get them balanced out here, and hey, it's honeybee season. Full swing, 66 degrees in Huntington, West Virginia. No swarm cells, no queen cells. But man, this queen right here, she's going to town. And the bees aren't too testy either, which is kind of nice. A lot of young new bees. So hey, stay tuned. Got a lot of them here. There's a lot of pollen bags on these too, if you can see them. But hey, hope you're doing well. Take care. So I don't know if I got cut off there or not. I may have gotten cut off just now, but my mentor called and I was telling him about that queenless hive. And I've got this 2 deeps and a medium. I took a side view here. I'm sitting down here catching my breath. These fat old men, it wreaks havoc on them a little bit here beekeeping. But these bees look really good here. I did give that queenless hive a frame of open brood eggs larvae over. I don't know if it's too early to make a queen. There was drones in the area and drones there, so hopefully they'll make a queen, because there's quite a few bees still in there, but they were definitely queenless. Had the roar, nothing but some hatching brood remaining, so she must have went queenless about 3 weeks ago. But hey, stay tuned. Maybe we'll do some more bees, maybe we won't. I got my hands full by myself, and you know, first of the year, they're not real crazy about you cracking into them for the very first time, as Mr. Mike Berry says. But hey, thanks for watching. Keep on watching. Hope we'll get into a few more hives here. Okay, finishing up the day here. I wish I could have filmed more. I had my hands full by myself. I forgotten how much working bees took out of you. But got through 5 boxes. First box, of course, I mentioned earlier, that was queenless. So I went through checking all. There was some late brood hatching, so she must have passed on. Still had good numbers, you know, 3 weeks ago. So the bees had been already brooding. She'd already been laying, but something happened to her. No eggs, no milk brood. I went through and checked everything, checked all 3 boxes extremely well. Entire hive had a roar to it. You know how they sound when they're queenless. All you beekeepers, it's just like unmistakable, just a roar, and they were just flying around, weren't doing anything, but they were just like frustrated to no end. But I did go ahead and give them, from one of the other hives, a frame of brood that was mixed brood, some capped, some milk larvae, some really tiny larvae, some eggs, all stages. And we'll see if they decide to make a queen. I know it's early, but trying to either order a queen from far down south, maybe that's a possibility. Combining is a possibility, then reseparating again when I get my queens in April, here in 4 weeks, 6 weeks, from Strachan apiaries, my New World Carnies. That's a possibility. Just to do a combine, I could do newspaper combine and then reseparate that later on, because there's a lot of bees there still, a lot of good comb I can just put up and just start a new hive. They just lost their queen here. It happens, part of being a beekeeper. But other hives, the second one I got into, I had to flip. Yeah, everything was in the top box, so had to flip that. Next box, and they didn't have any medium brood frames, which is what I needed for that queenless hive. So I immediately went to one I thought would have a medium brood frame, which was up on top of the hill, on the hillside you see far right. And sure enough, it's really strong, beautiful hive. It had a nice frame that I gave them, and that'll boost their numbers a little bit. Plus, maybe they can make a queen. We'll see. It's there's definitely a lot of drones. There was drones in the hives as well as drone brood too. So, by the time a queen would get hatched out, I guess she could probably get made. It'd be early, but for our area, but I'd say it's it's a real possibility. I know I've heard swarm cells in the eastern panhandle of West Virginia. I'd heard that the other day. But hey, let me pause here for a second, get me a drink of water. Okay, I had to get me a drink here real quick, and eating a couple Tangelos here my wife left in the truck from her trip to Cincinnati. So I called her earlier and told her thanks. I appreciated those Tangelos with some quick sugar, and it really helped her a little bit. But like I said, second one I flipped, everything was up top, the brood nest. Third one did not flip. No, I take that back. Third one I did flip, so that was a yes, after I'd taken that frame. And then this next one, which was the third one, I flipped. Everything was in the top box, double deeps. And the last one, there was brood in both boxes, I did not flip. And they actually were huge cluster. So my biggest thing now is I got 4 more to get into tomorrow, if the weather's right, to equalize, to make sure everything's queen right, see if my boxes need flipped or not. Make sure they got plenty enough resources here, because our maples are blooming good, red and silver maples. The red buds are just cracking open right now. Daffodils are blooming in the area. I don't know if they get anything. I might get pollen from the daffodils. I did see a lot of yellow, bright yellow pollen. And I got a lot of daffodils up here on this farm where the old farmhouse, I guess the family farm there from the late 1800s, early 1900s. I planted a lot of daffodils, so we got a lot of those. There's the yellow flowers that come up first thing of the year. But anyways, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Wish I'd shown you more. I went ahead and I'm gonna have to go ahead and set up a tripod there with my camera to come out here and actually do it, or get my GoPro out. One of the two. Try and make this year. My goal is to really make some nice, good beekeeping videos, like my buddies Mike Berry and Randy McCaffrey, Dirt Rooster, and all those Ed, Mr. Ed, all those great beekeepers we see. Nathan, Duck River, make a lot of good quality videos. And I'd like to up my game a little bit and make a few better videos there. And any tips you guys want to share with me, text me, call me about making better bee videos. But right now, I'm more worried about working the bees than videoing bees, if you know what I'm saying. Anyways, you guys take care. Thanks for watching. If you could, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that like button. I know I haven't came out with a lot of videos, and I need to start doing that. But as soon as I get these bees straightened out, and I'll definitely do some where I'm doing more casual checks. But this is kind of all hands on deck right now. First hive checks of 2023. Y'all take care. ECP, over and out.